Well, hello everyone. TheOntarioGardener here, back with another episode of the Sushi Bowl. Hey, no mistakes in my intro today. The only mistake I have is these stupid freaking, what are they called? Floor buffers, robo buffers, because they end up always going down here. Like, get out of my face. I know I can put trainers like here to stop them from coming down here. But the problem with that is I have a feeling I'll just get messed up because like I like coming like this and it's going boom boom like that or boom like this, but instead you have the trainers to do it. So now you can pass through trainers. Like it'd be like this. Let me just see. Let me see how annoying this would be. This. Well, the trainers would be on, right? So it'd be like this, and then it'd be like boom boom, run down here, boom 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 boom. I don't know. I mean, maybe it won't be that bad. You know what? I think for one day, we'll try it. And if I hate it, well then, F it, I hate it. Now, I know I said before, in my last episode, and probably the episode before, it's like, I can't really do anything with all this. And reflecting back, I could move all the rice over here. And I could teleport the rice up here. And then we could maybe move this and start to rig up doing auto these things, and then eventually getting the other things that had the row to it. But from what you guys, well, have seen or can see is the speed at which I make these things are not the problem. The problem is this. It's the chairs. But it's still the best scenario because right now we have 56 groups, right? So it doesn't matter if we have 56 customers or if we have 112 customers, we're still only serving 56 dishes. Except if they order twice, but that doesn't count because we're guaranteed 56, like at least 56. Because we'd have two tables, we could set them up like this, which is fine. They'd come in, they'd order faster, but then they're going to give us two dishes, like two separate dishes, and then they're going to have two dirty dishes, and that means we could fit four tables here, which that's okay. Actually, no, we couldn't fit four tables because we'd have them set up the same way like this. Because we'd have four tables, we'd have to lose at least one or two. Coffee tables, and I really don't want to do that because you'd have to sit people out here where these guys are sitting. So I still think this is the best choice. I still think it is. We can't do bar tables because obviously we don't have individual dining. And the thing is, if we end up getting individual dining, that would actually be worse for us because then our group count will go up to 100 and whatever, and then we'd have twice as many dishes. But we could have twice as many tables here. But the problem is we don't have bar tables. We don't have regular tables. I threw them out. Remember, we got rid of them because we're not going to go back that way. So, yeah. I wish my tray table would just stay locked open. I like playing with a tray. Because I use keyboard. I like using my tray table to, like, push against. Okay. So, probably about 10 times per run, I, like, push with my fingers, like, against the keyboard. And then it moves the tray. Because the tray, it's old. It doesn't stay locked in anymore. Any of you tech wizards or not really a tech wizard, I guess, but any of you wizards out there know how to like lock it so it doesn't work, let me know. And I mean lock it in the sense of it doesn't move on me when I'm pushing on. Okay. Let's just do it. Whatever, baby. This one. Things that we're still waiting for. There's the stupid rice. Has to go down to there first. Oh no, it didn't. That's awesome. Okay, this one. Let's get the crab rangoon going because that's where we're at. Boom, boom. Yeah, this is annoying the crap out of me, though, honestly. Why do I keep picking this up? I don't know. Because it doesn't even make any sense how I would pick it up. I think what's happening is the grabber is maybe grabbing it, and it's just muffing me here a bit. I don't know. So, could we use a robo buffer at the bottom? Probably as well, right? For this type of action, but we're not really down here very much. Because so far, they're staying where they belong, and this isn't really causing me too much of an issue. So, maybe we'll just let it roll, baby. Let it roll. All right, let's do it. This one. Because if we have the speed boost, I want to have it all the time. Like, none of this back and forth crap. And you can see they're still kind of ganging up on where they're going to be, which is okay. See right here, now we're waiting. To make more of those. Double nigiri. Single nigiri, boom, boom. Boop this one, that one, run that. So now we can make a couple of these. Yeah, I don't think it's really causing us too many problems. It's just there's a speed lag as soon as I hit down here. but that's fine. And I mean, we're keeping up just fine with having it like that. So much as I don't really like the trainers sitting there, there. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to kind of catch back up with the orders. I don't think so. Right now we have 4 coffee tables being used, 5 coming in because we're just waiting here, waiting and waiting and waiting again. Waiting is the hardest part. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you guys can give me your thoughts on here. Having the simple tablecloths, like for complex dishes, I still think it's worth it. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong here. Like, we could automate these. Does that matter? I don't think that's the problem at all. Because we're still pumping out food in batches of 3. And, you know, it's minimal slowdown. And we're waiting anyway, see? So these guys will pop first because they were the double order, I believe. CM. The other one should pop at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Double one of these. These are automated anyway. Pop is going to be a fat one. Well, not a fatty. It's a nigiri fatty. Or actually, no, it's not the fat ones are called what? We had it and I didn't take it because I didn't want to redo all my automation. I still don't want to. Could we take it and then redo, put the rice somewhere else and get the teleport? Yeah, I get to a point in runs like this, and you know this, where it's just, we're going to see how far we can take it, and that's it. I really don't. Some people go to, you know, OT day 100, OT day 50. You guys know me. I don't play that way. Because to me, it's like I like starting over, doing fresh stuff, new stuff. You know, even if it's a mod that's been around for like a year, it's still somewhat fresh. Because not everybody plays Sushi because of how difficult it is, especially in the beginning. CM roll. We got a little bit of this puppy right about there. Shake it up. Now we're waiting again. As always. Double up, pup, boom, boom, plate, done, done, double up, boop, boop. Oh, that's a singular, boom, and this one is an AF. Alright. We gotta get back into a rhythm of 3, of doing batches of 3. You know what though? The robo buffers are actually helping, or they're being more helpful where they're sitting now and having them all over the place now. I wouldn't mind having one at the bottom, but you know, okay. Ote. Come on, baby. I want batches of 3 here, not batches of 2. This one. This one. All right, now we're back on track here. No, we're not. We gotta make some more AFs, man. Big time AFs. Which is avocado in fish. Avocado. And done. And yeah, we're fine on the other ones now. Make a CM. Boom, boom. This one's a doubler nigiri. This one down here is a single N. Single nigari. Boom, 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 boom. Now, the thing is that the thinking patience here, you wouldn't think it'd be for the second order because, like, they're already sitting down, so, like, how relaxing does it need to be? But it's okay. It's okay, baby. But it's for every course, so luckily we don't have a starter or a dessert. all the sushi ones are all mains, right? They're all main lobsters. Ooh, lobster would be kind of a fun one to do. Well, again, what level of realism are you looking at? Are you going to have live lobsters in a tank and you got to throw them in boiling water? Or are they going to be cooked already? You know, they don't need, you know, PETA after them here. You know, we're having to actually slaughter the own. But granted, you're taking fish that are in a tank right here and you're cutting them up into pieces. So you're not even cooking them. You're just slicing, dicing, man. So anyway, obviously I'm trying to make jokes here. Don't be offended. Those people who get offended at every little thing. Alrighty, rock and roll. We're just waiting. But I mean, we're almost at the end of the day. We're like, I don't even know what to say. Like, we're not anywhere. Annoyed is where we are. What the frick, man? Okay. So this is where the trainers are too fast. Or not the trainers, the buff. Buff Bagwell. You guys don't know who that is. If you do, leave it in the comments below. Used to be a wrestler. Alright. Here, let's make a couple more of these. Actually, you know, I could probably hit it just like that, too. Boop, boop, boop. Run it. And, yeah, this is... Now, okay, one thing I will say is I've never done, like, a fully heavily modded run with, like, a lot of the heavily mod... Or not the heavily modded, the modded appliances. Like, there are mods that give you faster belts. There are ones, I think it might be in the Automation Plus mod pack. I'd have to look. That gives you programmable mixers. You have pull mixers as well, like as well as like a conveyor mixer. You have a grabber mixer. I'd have to look at what the other ones are, because it's like I like vanilla gameplay with quality of life. That's basically how I play. I mean, yeah, the food dishes are modded, of course, but I mean, it's still quality of life. There's nothing that's game breaking. I don't use the freaking stupid flower pots. I don't use things that even are vanilla in the game that I don't use because I find them cheaty. Mainly it's the flower pot. So okay. Come on, duder. Excuse me, guys. Okay, we are rolling pretty good right about now, I think. Yoink, yoink. Okay, and we're back on track. I think this is one of the smoothest days we've had, honestly. And do I want to... Is it because we had the... Wow, okay. Okay, never mind. Closing time is heavy, man. How many came in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups came in there. Because they're the ones that whose patience right now are at 96 or whatever %. So that's a lot of people. I don't know why I didn't wait for that one, but it's okay. Oh, I did wait. I didn't wait on purpose. It was accidental waiting because I messed up what I picked up. Oh yeah, we definitely need some more CMs and some more MFs. Not MFs. What are they called? AFs. Avocado and fish. That should be good. All right, we got this one, this one, this one, this one. We're still fine because, like I said before, in a much earlier episode, is closing time is fixed now. It could be a percentage or it could be a varied amount that come in. That they come in at one time, typically, and then that's usually it. Like, we're not going to keep getting rushes of people. Early on, you used to, and you could abuse it. I guess you called abusing it. I don't know. You would abuse it. It wasn't a bug either, because it wasn't bugged. It was how the game was meant to be played. But you could abuse it in the sense of, as long as you had someone sitting down, you could force people to stay sitting down, like without, like, you know, you just keep someone at a coffee table without taking their order, and then just leaving plates, you know, things dirty, so people would continually come in the restaurant. So you could almost have, in a sense, an infinite amount of customers, because nothing was regulating how it worked. But now it doesn't necessarily do it that way, which is better, honestly. It is better. Yeah, I still think formal here is the best choice. Now, affordable would be a second place because we'd have to deal with the messes. But all we would do is we'd put floor protectors down, right? CM. Yeah, we have been in a lot of rolls today. Now, I still never messed with having display stands because we haven't needed them. I don't know. We're gonna have to do a couple things here. Oh, maybe we're only gonna have to make these. I don't know. Let's see. No, a couple CMs, and that's fine. I'm gonna wait. Do they want something? I'm just gonna put. I want to make a couple CMs. Which is a crab rangoon. I know it's gonna back up there, and that's fine. That should be enough, and then I want to make a couple of these suckers. Boop boop. Now again, that group, this is their second order already, I believe, so they're not going to be ordering again. I think it's the second one, so they shouldn't be ordering again. Oh, never mind. They'll probably order a freaking CM anyway. It'd be one of the two rolls. Oh no, it's a freaking onigiri. An Ani and a Tani. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're rolling here. We get another card after tomorrow. Again, eventually we're going to hit a card, or a choice of cards that are gonna just, you know, they're what you would call run enders. Excuse me. There's also a mod that allows you to put these type of things on your hobs without them having to be touched to activate them. Like, it'd be crazy to do like a fully modded series, like a fully modded something. Just to see how crazy it would get. Like having fast grabbers. I have to look up to see what the things are because I don't know. Excuse me. Okay, dude. Good. Oh yeah, I wanted to put a robo buffer down there, but it's okay. I can do these first. Boom, boom. Run these up. Boom, boom. This one here. Avocado, avocado. Boom, boom. And I know I load this up early on. Now, if I didn't load this up in the beginning, I bet you I could keep up with the customers, at least for a little while. At least for a little while. But I just like loading these up first. You know, to me it makes the absolute most sense. All right, we'll leave it at that one then. How about we do that? We'll leave it at that one and see how much of a boost we can how much we can catch up. This one, this one, this one. This one. They don't want any order. All right, we're not quite caught up yet. Oh, that was a dumb move. Crap. All right, that's okay. The table at the bottom should get their food first. And what we're going to do is we're just going to do... Oh, no, it doesn't matter. We're like this, this, and we're going to slap that there. Slap it. And it tastes so good, makes you want to slap your mama. What's that from? Is that from... It's an ad from some kind of food, right? So good, makes you want to slap your mama. I ain't going to slap my mama. Or anybody else's mama. Unless they slap me first. Unless they slap me first. Oh, this here. What is that from? All right, some in the comments. Let me know what show that's from. Or it's from a commercial, right? I know the Slim Jim. Snap into Slim Jim. You know what Slim Jim used to be? Macho Man Randy Savage, right? So most people most people who don't know about old wrestling or older wrestling, they know Macho Man Randy Savage from the Slim Jim commercials. But now he's been replaced because he died a few years ago, and now they use a guy. His name's LA Knight, I believe. He's a WWF or WWE superstar. He's no Macho Man. I tell you that right now. But because Macho Man died a little while ago, he can't make new commercials. He can't be in new ads, and they want to keep things fresh. And I get it. LA Knight's more of a younger generation. He might, kids might know him more. But man, look at Macho Man. Macho Man, oh yeah. Now, if anybody wants to talk about old wrestling, like wrestling from like the 90s and stuff, I could do a stream on that all day long. So if anybody wants to, hey, maybe once I move, like I'm not trying to give away too much of my personal life here. Once I move from my current situation, I'm planning on doing streams, like regular streams. Maybe not every day, but there'll be somewhat of a schedule. At least I'm going to try. Just based on the time I'll have to do it. And I think that is good because I want to do all kinds of... I want to do PlateUp, I want to do other games, and I also just like to do some cooking ones, maybe some art. Like just, kind of feel... Not free is not the right word because that sounds rude. Because I'm not being, held down against my will. But it's just, you know what I mean? I want to try some new stuff. And see how it goes. And maybe a flop. Like The Last Airbender or whatever movie that was a flop. That's not a recent movie. That's an old movie. What was that movie called? It wasn't Last Airbender. It was a movie with the kid. Oh, man. I can recall it was with him and a girl, and they were selected to go to some on some mission, and they were practicing against these like ant things, and it was the last of like the practice, but the practice actually was the last. It was like the real battle, and then he got really upset, and then at the end of it, like did he die? I don't know what it was, but he ended up like meeting, like, it wasn't an ant, it was something else, like the Hive Mother or something about living in peace. Oh man, what is that movie? Oh man, we have a lot of customers here. Crap, I should stop talking. Okay. You guys know the movie. So, and now I know this has been recorded probably 5 days ahead of you guys actually seeing it. So I will definitely, once you start telling me what the movie is, I'll definitely forget about it. But yeah, what is that movie? And I can picture the kid. He was in other movies, like when he was younger. He reminds me of Malcolm in the Middle, but he's not Malcolm in the Middle. He has a weird name. What is it? I'm thinking it's like Alfie or something. Like his name, but it's not that. Anyway, I think, if I figure it out, I'll mention it in whatever the video I record after this one. What the heck movie? You guys know what I'm talking about. It was from quite a few years ago. It's like a sci-fi. And I think either it's Harrison Ford is in it or Tommy Lee Jones is in it as like the military guy. For some reason I want to think it's one of those two. And the kid got so upset because he was tricked, and he was bullied because he was like super smart, and then he ended up having to fight, and like I think a kid busted up his lip or something in the bathroom on a shower, or I don't know what, or slipped on soap. I think that's what it was. He slipped and the guy got killed. The kid, I don't know what the heck it was. Anyway, and then he started hanging out with a girl, which I don't remember her name either in the movie, and they became like buddies. They were on the same team or something like that. Ender's Game. Boom. There you go. Ender's Game. Ender Wiggins. That's the kid. Okay, that was nothing to do with Last Airbender. It was not the same kid. But Ender Wiggins was the kid's name in the movie. It's not his real name. Okay. So if you leave a comment of saying, oh, it's Ender's Game. Okay. Did you leave the comment before or after I just said it? See, this is what I talk about. This is what I think about when I play games, and this is what I talk to you guys. I'm like, I don't need to talk about what I'm doing in the game anymore. You know what I'm doing. You come here for the content, for the funsies. I say, right, the funsies. Yeah, that's what it's called, Ender's Game. I only ever watched it one time. I should watch it again. Yeah, Ender Wiggins, that was the kid, and I don't remember how he got enrolled into this program. Something to do with being smart, or I don't even know. I don't even know what it is. So was it Woody? Not Woody. Wasn't Woody Harrelson as a guy from Kingpin and all those other? He was actually in Hunger Games. Woody Harrelson. He played the guy who won it that one year. I don't know what his name is. This is what I do, guys, when I'm like just trying to get stuff done. Is my mind turns to like just random nonsense and random facts, and it's super fun. All right, this one, wasabi up. I don't think we can lose, actually, guys. Unless we have to give us a run ender card. I don't want Ender's Game. I want an Ontario Ender game, an Ontario Ender's card. We're getting another card today. So there's still some doozy customer cards. Picky Eaters is one of them. What are some of the other ones that are terrible? Any of the rushes. If we get a rush card, that would be bad news bears. Because I can't take any more food cards. As much as I wanted to showcase the other ones, I really don't want to. We don't have enough materials anyway. Because I haven't been doing any research. I haven't been saving anything. So we're definitely not going to be set up. Look at this jabron here sitting that way. Ooh, that one's starting to... was that a good shake or was that a late shake? I think that was just an early shake. Come on. Here come that. That's the last group before the closing time group. So, as you can see here, like I keep saying the issue. Why things are slow is... okay, that just started shaking, so we're fine. The closing time group did not come in quite yet. Oh, here they come. Here they come, baby. Here they come. Come, chameleon. You know, that's actually called the Karma Chameleon, I believe. But you say it like come chameleon, but it's the Karma Chameleon, right? I think that's what it is. Don't quote me again. Alright, we got this one. We're doing really well here. I don't want to have to make more rolls if I don't have to. I think I will, though, because we have a lot of customers still sitting outside. Or sitting... they're not sitting outside, they're sitting down. But yeah, they're starting to tick. We're starting to kind of get to our limit here. But I mean, 46% is nothing. It really is nothing. I get freaked out when they start shaking. So like, if I wouldn't actually have the percentage showing, I think I'd be a lot more worried than what I am now. I know Miss Monica Plays. She lets things go way, like almost where you don't even see any green anymore. And I can't do that. I can't do that at all. I get so afraid. She's like, oh, it's fine. And we've played together. We haven't played together in quite a long time. I do want to play with her again at some point when our schedules can align or whatever. Just to do a series for you guys, for YouTube, not for Twitch, for YouTube. And then yeah, we'll see what happens. I have a lot of plans. There's always updates from the game. Right now, the big update was the console release. I don't know if there's anything for Easter. I doubt it, just because of what's come out, and there's a lot of work to get all the bugs worked out for the console stuff. I know at the time of the recording of this video, there's still connectivity issues, multiplayer issues, achievement issues. But again, when you're going from a computer game like this and jumping right into, well, PS4 and 5, Xbox One, and then Xbox X series or whatever that is, and then Switch, like that's a lot of platforms to jump right into from a computer game for 2 years, or around 2 years really, or over 2 years, I guess. I've been playing it for over 2 years, slightly over 2 years, right around 2 years, excuse me, right around 2 years. And some people have been playing it, like Monica and some of the other. I don't know if there's how many more OGs are still playing it that played it from way back then before I started playing it, because I was one of the first ones to put stuff on YouTube. Yeah, and then then a lot of the bigger channels started playing it because it was the new game, and then they got hundreds of thousands of views, and then I get jealous, and then that's that. But you know what? You got to start somewhere. So that's another thing I'm hoping to do, because when I'm able to get out there and have my own setup, I want to buy better webcams, better cameras, better setups for lighting and all that other stuff. So when I can do my Twitch and maybe do some Let's Play series where you see my face. Not that it's anything that you need to see. I'm no Cindy Crawford, But anyway, hey, we're done. All right, here's our next card. Yeah, I think a day takes around 8 or 9 minutes, maybe around 10 minutes, because we're at 26 minutes. I think we only did 2 days. We're making so much cash. Sushi, more nigiri, onigiri, crab roll, wasabi, nigiri. So if you look at it, we're definitely doing more sushi. Sushi is the AF one. The avocado in the fish. So if you look at it, we're doing a significantly more amount there. But if you add these two together, you're at 199. So that's on par with crab roll. These are roughly, because this is the same thing. It's just 2 versus 1. This is around the same par, not as the amount, but this is I guess I shouldn't go by this, because the sushi brings in more money. So never mind. I guess I'm trying to break it down based on this, but I do know that we had 44 customers want wasabi. Or 44 groups or whatever, because I think you get $1 for that. And then you have nigiri, which is the triangle. No, nigiri, this one and this one go together. Right. Do you get paid more though? Table bonus, like look at this. Our bonuses right now are 701 coins, so they're almost half of our income. All right, I'm stalling now, so let's see what the card we get. Well, Food Burns 100% Hatcher is basically a free card, because we have a safety hub for the seaweed, and the rice doesn't burn because it's in a pot. Granted, yes, donuts burn because they're in pots, and that is a vanilla feature. Yes, I get it, but nothing besides donuts burn in a pot. Which, whatever, they should all kind of burn in a sense, but I get it. Here's the roasting again. Like, I'd like to do the gunk and maki just to make it more challenging, which we don't need that more challenging, but I honestly don't want to. We got to go high standards. Yeah, we're going to go high standards here. But we are actually out of time. We're at 28 minutes already, so let's just see what we get. I mean, I should maybe start doing research, and I know some of you are probably saying, oh my God, you should move all this over here, and then you could reset this, but you guys... I'm not saying you guys are saying this, but you do realize that the slowdown of the tables right here, and yes, we could switch those tables out to regular tables. You have to buy them, but we could start switching out to regular tables, and then we'd have 1 to 2 plates per table, so that's 2 dishes, twice as much here, and then that also means 2 dishes we have to clean. We end up having 4 tables here potentially, or even just leave it at this. We would have 6 dishes at one time, which is more than this. We could only do 2 tables at once at max, which means we'd also theoretically, we go through everything twice as fast. So this is no big deal because this is automated, right? But these aren't. Like, they're not automated where I don't have to touch them, so we'd be doing these twice as much for this. So I don't think that is the best way to do it. Now, unless we start working hardcore on display stands, and then we just focus on this. But the problem is, like, this thing is slow. We would have to switch this out for rapid mixer and blah, 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 blah. And I just don't think I don't think it's worth it, honestly. I don't. One thing I wish I do before we're going to sign off here is I wish you could, like, I understand the game's roguelite and it's not made to save, and I get it, how it's set up, because before the actual save feature, what you'd have to do is you'd have to go into like your PlateUp folder, and then you'd copy paste runs to copy them, and then I'd save a copy of it in case it got messed up. I could go back to it, and then when there was an update, sometimes it messed up the old saves. Like that's how you had to used to have to do it, which was fine, because at least then you could play a run and then you could completely change everything, and if it failed, you just load up your save and then you would just go right back to playing it, and no one would know. Well, okay, you would know in a sense, or if I ever did that, I'm sure I would have mentioned it, but now it doesn't work that way. I don't know how the saves work because there's this in-game saves. I haven't messed with the save files since the save system's been out, and that's been quite a few. Has that been a year already? At least like last summer or something, right? It's been close to a year. So I haven't messed with the files at all, which is kind of irrelevant to what I'm talking about. I'm on a tangent here. So I think I could start working on this. I could bring these desks back out, and I could start getting more combiners and more of this, and removing this setup and putting it over here. It's just, I don't think that's going to help us in the long run. Would it help make these more automated? Not, well, maybe. We'd automate the rice going into the sheets, maybe, I guess. But I don't think so because of this. But this, to me, is still the better option. Metal tables are pointless for this. There's no sides. And then bar tables don't work anyway. The fancy tablecloths, all they do is give you more money. That's it. So that's irrelevant to this. So you're back to these. That's it. Or the regular tables, which give you nothing. So I think saving on this of only having 66 dishes to serve versus potentially 132, even though it's like, I'm trying to think how to explain it. It would be faster doing it with just regular tables, but it'd be slower because we'd have to make much more food and we'd have to do many more dishes, right? That's my thoughts. Leave it in the comments below what you guys think. I do read the comments. If I don't answer all of them, sometimes I just don't have time, or I just don't, or some just don't need a response. They just are, hey, good job or something. But I do value every comment that I get, of course, on the videos, and I do like suggestions as well. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. We'd much appreciate it. And if you're enjoying this series like I am, hit that subscribe button, tick the bell notification icon, and as always, catch you guys next time.